challenge your brain, something interesting, and new people. If you combine all these activities, chess is a perfect game for that. When I got here, I have like a backpack and $400, and I didn't know what to do, where I go. I imagine that you are like character of the game, and you just need to do step by step. Yes.
I view business as a game.
Have you ever thought about that chess is the same as running business?
Yeah.
This changing the world, it's sticking in my brain. Just focusing what you're passionate about and follow this path.
Chess isn't just a game, it's a way to connect, grow, and create unforgettable memories.
Yes.
Viktor, I'm so happy to hosting you today in my studio in Santa Clara. And you are amazing entrepreneur and founder of Silicon Valley Chess Club in Silicon Valley, in the Bay Area. And I'd like to talk today about your immigrant journey, about your business and entrepreneurial journey before you moved to United States, what's your next plan, and so on. Please introduce yourself in a few words.
First of all, thank you for having me. This is such a beautiful studio. And in the heart of Silicon Valley, a few minutes to NVIDIA headquarters. So I feel like it's in the heart, really in the heart. Yeah, let's get started. And I'm happy to be here. And this is amazing. Yeah.
Cool. Before we're starting about your current projects, could you say a few words about your background before you moved to United States? What did you do?
Yeah, before interview, I was thinking and reflecting on my life and about my journey, and I have three important things, like crucial moments and some activities. I would say like that, or three chapters. So yeah, I was raised and born in St. Petersburg, in Russia, and I grew up there. I moved to United States almost 3 years ago in 2022. During politically, I would say tense time in Russia. So yeah, and I'm glad to be here. So I have a very interesting journey. Even though like I'm only 25, I already been here and I went through a lot. And I would say that this journey stand out in terms of I want to inspire other people with my journey and share my ideas and my thoughts. And
What was your major in university?
I actually graduated in St. Petersburg, and I graduated from Pharmacy University. And I study economics. And I would say that what I studied there wasn't very, I would say, efficient. Because the life is chaotic sometimes, and what you study in school, university, it's, I would say, outdated in some point. It depends on the quality of education, right? And I would say that major factors. It's the first one is, I would say, chess. First thing that build my characters. I would say build my three things that build my characters. The chess is the first. Yeah. It's the game when I started when I was 8 in St. Petersburg. I played competitively in St. Petersburg, playing different tournaments, get some ELO ratings there, and it was for fun. I like problem solving, and I would say that chess is very like patient problem solving, and it's about like your mind and how fast you can identify patterns. So yeah, I play chess a lot, and then I stopped. Like a lot of people that I met here, they play chess when they were kids, and then they stop, then come back again. And I'm glad to see these people inside of our community here who play also chess, and they play chess for fun. Me personally also play chess for fun. So I would say it's a kind of hobby rather than professionally.
But was it your initial plan to kind of relaunch your my passion to chess here?
No, it was I would say it's said life is chaotic, and I would say it's one of the things that whenever your life at some point you start reflecting what I can do in my life and what I'm passionate about, and then you say I'm passionate about this, and chess was one of them. I was like, let me start do something with the chess because it's my passion, and if I find something inside of my passion and find that I like and combine it together to find some market and do something for this with the chess and with entrepreneurship. I would say, yeah.
Cool. But what was the trigger or kind of catalyzer to you here to start that club? Because you can play, you can you can use it as a hobby, just playing with friends. It's not so necessary to start a club. Whatever. What was the kind of trigger?
It was, I didn't plan it. I'll be honest. It was more for fun. Like when you move to a new place, you want to find new people, new connections. And I found out that chess could be one of the options. I got inspired by other chess clubs around the United States. It's casual chess clubs. And I talked with them how to start, what I should do. And basically they guide me how to start. And I started, and it wasn't like what I'm going to do is the first 6 months, the first 12 months, the next 5 years plan. It was like, let me start and see how it goes, and this is one of the ability that I think it's very important when you can start something without overthinking. Because when you overthink, then you get lazy and you're like, no, I'm not perfect enough. This stuff. I would say with myself, I was like, let me start, and I just started. So yeah.
Well, cool. And what is your main audience? Is it? I guess it's software engineers.
Yeah, I would say.
Could you describe?
Yeah, it's our community is a lot of people from the age of 20 to 50 or 60, and the major audience is software engineers in the in the 30s, like late 20s, who wants to get like social life. They move recently here, for example, or they find out that there's a chess. I used to play chess. Let me start again, and maybe I meet new people. And this is where our clubs, because we have different clubs around the Bay Area. We have San Francisco, Sunnyvale, so we have like different locations where we host the events.
Well, do you think what is the main reason to join a club? Is it socializing or playing? What do you think?
I like this question because I would say it's both. Yeah, challenge your brain, something interesting, and new people. And if you combine all these activities, chess is a perfect game for that.
Yeah,
because in other sports, you don't challenge your brain much. But in chess, 20 minutes, you can focus on the board, doing nothing, and then you finish the game and you win the game, you get dopamine, and then you can talk about the game, get a beer, talk with other people, and yeah. This is one of the concepts of our community. It's about like social life, meeting the people, play chess. So
have you noticed some signs of dates? The kind of people meet for being the couples.
This is one of the challenges in Silicon Valley.
Yeah, so, I'm asking because maybe what is your let me ask you in a direct way. What is your percentage of male and female?
So I would say that in the chess world, there are 13%. It's women. Only 13%. So out of 100 people, it's 13.
But it's not 10%. It's pretty high.
It's not like 25 though.
Yeah.
It means like if you go to the club, out of 10 people, there is one girl. Statistically speaking. So, and this kind of environment, a lot of guys, and we are also trying to make like more comfortable for women, for girls to enter. And a lot of them they're like, oh, they're chess. I've never played chess. Let me try it. Or, oh, I used to play in the childhood. Let me try it. And when I try to make, we are making community safe for everyone. And we welcome everyone to our community because together, people can enjoy themselves. They can play more chess, more social activities, etc.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And actually, I appreciate that you recently setting up kids tournament.
Yeah, it's
and my son and daughter participated. It was awesome. They played, and they say, "Oh, it's not about winning." It's about experiencing
Experience,
that team, that competition. Look at the other players. It's so cool. Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
it's a completely different environment. It's my second project, Silicon Valley Chess Kids. So we do chess classes for kids, and we organize tournaments for them, and to make them challenge themselves and to be better at chess, ignite their spark of playing chess. Yeah, it's my second project. So yeah, speaking of my journey, I would say yes, chess is the first one. The second thing, important thing, I would say is self-development journey, because entrepreneurship is, I would say, partially about to become better, right? It's your mindset, and this is how you can become better, how you can improve your skills, and how you can be impactful to the world, right? In general. And I would say that when I graduated from high school, I got to the university, and then this is a first step of my transition from kid to adult, and the journey started with the reading books. I at that time, when I was 18, I didn't read any book.
Yeah, really.
I felt bad, except like books maybe in the school, like
like
classic, like Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, etc. But I didn't get them. I was too young for them. And I ended up reading books like just started all their, I would say, I watched content on YouTube about like self-development. You need to reach that, then how think and grow rich, and all the basics, books.
Yeah.
And
it's never late to start.
It's never too late to start. Yeah, that's true. And then there was like, and then I found out about Stoicism. It's another, I would say, my passion at this point, because at that time I discovered, I read about it, and I would say it planted a seed in my mindset, and about self-development, resilience, all the virtue of Stoicism. And I started thinking about how I can create something impactful to the world.
Wow, cool. Who is your favorite Stoic?
I haven't chosen one. I'm still thinking like maybe Epictetus, maybe Marcus Aurelius, and
I guess Seneca
Seneca. Yeah,
my favorite is Seneca.
Seneca. Okay.
It's letters to Mavreli, something like some letters to someone. It's taught me a lot about life and death, and when you understand what is death is, you can live fully. But
you can appreciate life more, right? Yeah. And and I find out in Stoicism that you need to create your own goal in life, and if your goal is to make something impactful to the common good, you will be more determined on a specific goal. And at that time, I started thinking about how it can be more impactful. And I started with inside of my country. I started doing classes for kids, but it was like tutoring. I started helping kids, and it was like my side gig in my first practice of educational part of me. And I started doing that. I found out it's interesting, but meanwhile I was focusing on my educational because my parents said so. It wasn't my it was my 100% decision. It was like pressure. It was social pressure. And I started also doing like some political activities, and because
back in Russia,
it's a
little bit dangerous.
It's as I said, it's one of the it's a part of journey too. Meanwhile, I was doing like tutoring. I like teaching kids, and I was learning about like concept of how take a complex subject and to make it like easier for kids, right? Because it's your ability to put yourself not as a teacher, but put yourself as a student, and you imagine that you sit with a student and how you can explain some. I was teaching math, so math is hard, and
Let's discuss a little bit more about cultural differences, your politician path. What do you think about politics in America? And do you see yourself as a social activist here in America? What is your understanding of that?
My current situation is that I'm sitting in a backseat and just watching and learning what is going on here, because I see very polarized, I would say, community here. People are like, you're either one side or another side, but I believe there's always a middle side, and it's very interesting because like we never had something similar, something like that where we have two powers. In Russia, we have like one big power and other people, and then other people also fighting within their own circle. So we don't have such two strong powers, and I would say two parties. Could be one of the reasons why the United States has became as we know now, as we know now, and. I see myself that my goal currently is to support people who live there way back in Russia by going to just the peace I'll say meetings or activism and support people who are threatened and who still live in Russia to show that. We show to United States that there are people here, people who live here from Russia, from other regions, like of this region, who support like countries, like for example Ukraine, of all their challenges they have right now, and we're here to share our voice to the United States. I feel like this is one of my mission being here is to support people over there, because I don't see myself inside of the U.S. politics. Because I'm not citizen. What's the point? I cannot vote. Like, there's no point. But
I'm mostly asking about long-term vision, and part of that question, as you 3 years already here, do you see yourself as a mostly immigrant or kind of in a path to getting citizenship? How do you identify yourself?
I would say that I don't see myself going back in the next 5 years, and maybe in 10 years, and I will stay here. And as soon as I get if I get a citizenship, then definitely I'm going to be more active to share my political opinion and to to create impact on the U.S. politics. But at this point, I would say that I'm playing by ear. So we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, cool. In terms of education, I'm going to get some education here, maybe MBA, I don't know, PhD, or maybe some professional courses. What is your plan?
My plan is currently I'm focusing on my two projects, the kids and community. And speaking of my education, as soon as I have a chance, I want to get an MBA here for sure. And I was even at some point I was thinking about like Stanford, but I know this is quite a challenge. And the second is financial aspect and
time commitment, financial,
and we're always busy. Everyone is always busy in their lives, and this is quite challenging. But I do like sometimes courses on Coursera just to keep my brain sharp. And I'm still learning like marketing, customer development, at the same time reading books about that. So I would say I'm still use all the resources that I have, and whenever I have a chance to improve drastically, it's like getting MBA, I will jump on it. So
cool. I think it's improve your skills a lot and help you developing your brand and your projects as well.
Yeah, I feel like this is more useful than going and spending time, money on 2 years program, on 1 year program. Because 1 year experience, and it shows like it's a big step and a lot of skills. Because each aspect of entrepreneurship, you just develop each of them.
Yeah.
So.
Regarding your kids club and your tutorial experience, what is culture differences between teaching people from your home country and here? Because it's amazing you teaching people around the world right now. As I saw, people from China, Korea, India, Russia, Ukraine, all of participated your classes.
You're right. We have different cultures, and I would say it's not about the kids, about parents. I'd say parents more effect on the kids. Like even chess journeys, because some parents are strongly believe that chess, it's they have to study chess. Some of them are like, chess is just one of the activities. And my personal goal is with the kids program is that, as I said, I had my own I'll say chess kid journey, right? And I found out some of the lack of skills that I haven't learned way back when I was a kid. And right now I'm focusing on helping kids to get these skills through the game of chess. So when they grow up, they use these skills. So school don't give them these skills. Other sports, they don't give the skills. And I'm focusing on helping kids getting the skills. And speaking of the skills, it's constant development. And that the kids understand, they learn from the young age that if you, for example, in chess, if you do every day 5-10 minutes, in the long run, you will beat and you will get better. This is one of the ideas why we give them like homework, why we always I have also tutoring, and I have private tutoring, and also explain my students that every 5-10 minutes per day is like brushing your teeth. You need to create a habit. And this is one of the skills, right?
Is it about practice or learning?
It's about
using,
practicing.
Yeah, using just some knowledge in practice.
Or just doing puzzles.
Okay.
So 5-10 minutes to keep, especially kids' brain develop so fast. If they do something like every day, they will improve their level drastically.
Yes.
And which is why some kids, when they play every day, they overplay most of the kids who play like once in a week. And I don't want to let kids just play by themselves. I want to help them understand that. If they understand that, this is more valuable than they just get better at chess.
Yeah, you're right. Parents from different countries, they see the educational process in a very different way. And here I think that here's a term, tiger mother. Usually it's a people mother from China, and they make so tough schedule for their kids, starting in, I don't know, 7 a.m., some courses after school, then homework, and then something else. And we, as we see that in a parent environment in a school, that you can easily identify tiger mother who is so strong, caring about kids' education.
It's a very interesting insight about the parents here, because I'm still learning. I would say that there are different parents and they have different goals. And if we go back to the question about the differences between cultures, I would say that the most popular in chess, it's India. And the Indian kids are, I would say, more Indian kids than others. And I noticed that here, as soon as I moved here, I was teaching in schools, and I noticed the kids from India, I don't know, it's maybe family or culture, because the game of chess was originally created in India, and India had developed chess like last 20 years, like 30 years. A lot of grandmasters from India right now pop up, and they become like one of the best chess players. And current world champion is Indian grandmaster. He's Gukesh. He's 18-year-old, which is like he's one of the he's the youngest world champion. I would say this is a lot of these factors affect I would say Indian chess development, and especially affected the kids here, because they see that world champion is Indian and they also want to try to play chess. And I feel like if United States here, there will be one world champion, there could be also effect on United States. A lot of kids, I see that the current world champion from United States, I want to play chess more, etc. So, yeah. And the second, I would say, Chinese, also very, very popular, the game of chess. Of course, CIS region, like Russia, Ukraine, other countries, also very popular. I would say it's pretty diverse, and the strict ones and more determined is Indian parents, I would say. They see the chess more valuable than other parents. So this is what I noticed. And
Regarding culture differences, what was your, say, culture shock when you arrived Could you remember some story?
I
Maybe
do remember. I do remember the first days here. The thing is, when I got here, I have like a backpack and $400, and I didn't know what to do, where I go.
Yeah.
I knew one person, and I was like, okay, I'm in United States, and I'm a big fan of GTA games. So I watched like American culture through the I would say culture, like movies, games, etc. And I was like, okay, I set up a mindset to myself that I'm imagine that you are like character of the game, and you just need to do step by step.
Survive.
Yeah, so I would say at the beginning you need to survive, then go to next step, next step, next step, next step, and so on and so forth. So it wasn't like mindset. It was like, oh, what I'm doing here, what to do, what's I was like, okay, focus. You need to do this, 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 and step by step, and just follow whatever opportunity comes, and just follow these opportunities and set up goals and go for it. So I wouldn't say that I had like culture shock, because at the time when I moved here, I had been learning English for like 2 or 3 years by myself, and I was like, I felt comfortable, and it was opposite. It was a fact. Okay, now I can speak English every day rather than in Russia. So the first month was fun, but I met so many Russian-speaking people here, and that is I'm surprised, because like I was like, okay, I'm gonna practice English, but then opposite happens. A lot of people like I got in a Russian community over here, but on the other hand, it will help you like at the beginning, so you can talk with someone in Russian. If you have some problems, people are willing to help you. To help you out in different situations, to give you like some housing, maybe work opportunity, etc. So I would say that it smoothed my I would say culture shock, and it wasn't like something big, so it was easy.
But it's an interesting story about your game, how you use your video game experience in real life, and it means that all of hours, months, and years which we spent playing games, it's actually very valuable skills.
Also, worth it. Yeah. I'm not saying that you have to play games, because the games are focused on getting your dopamine hook. I would say that if you playing and you reflect on the game, it's way useful.
Kind of solving some quests, problems, and not just about dopamine and tapping hamster, whatever.
Or playing like shooters. I would say that shooters, they don't give you much. They don't develop your mindset. It's
just a kind of a bubble gum for mind. The same as a TikTok.
Or fast food.
Fast food. Fully agree with you in terms of games, because because I view business as a game, especially as a team game, where we can find team, different roles. You can win or lose, and many of games has the same kind of rules and strategies as a business games, as games in our life. That's why it's so similar experience, similar skills you need to play soccer or to play business games.
Or play chess.
Yes, of course.
Have you ever thought about that chess is the same as running business?
Yeah.
Each piece has certain skills, and you're like the king. You're the slowest. You cannot do everything, because there are other people who can do faster and better. And your goal is to navigate them rather than just, okay, let me be like a queen. Let me do like a bishop. Let me do marketing. Let me do this. When you have big team, not talking about small business. When you have big team, your goal is to focusing and looking from high perspective. When we play chess, we see the whole board.
Yeah. That's so smart. Yeah. One more comment on what you say about Russian community, Russian-speaking community. I'm so happy that when I moved here, I realized that it's kind of no rules how you build yourself and build your business here. Because when you live in, let's say, St. Petersburg, whatever, you think, oh, I have to make a some connection with Americans, or maybe not Americans, with business. So many people say I don't want to even communicate with the same culture, Russian speaking, for example. But I think it's no rules. If you find the help in a Russian community, it's okay. If you have a friends in a Chinese community, well, cool. But it depends on your value, interests, and not about that samples or barriers which are very artificial.
Yeah, this is why I like United States, because we have different cultures. Also, that you can develop something from each culture and get connection for the different cultures. You can try Chinese food, Mexican food, other Asian foods. You try also like some European food and combine it together. And it's not only trying the food, it's also getting the culture, because we have like, I would say, small communities here, especially like in the Bay Area in California, not in the Midwest, United States, but like in the California, which is I like here in California. Yeah, we have like very diverse, I would say. Yeah. And there's no much conflicts, so everyone lives a peaceful life.
And continuing with them, what or maybe who helped you feel home in America as a home? Maybe playing chess, of course, but instead of that.
When I was like, I asked myself when I felt that I'm here at home, right? Because I've been here like 2.5 years. It's not much time, right? And you're still thinking like, oh, why? I have like different home, and in order to feel home, you need to have like a lot of friends, a lot of memories, relatives, right? And I didn't have like relatives. I didn't have much friends when I moved here. I would say that of home felt when I moved to the Bay. I moved to the Bay like almost 2 years ago. And I started making new friends. And then at this point was like, okay, I know the city. I know like the Bay Area. I know the San Jose. I know different cities. I know a lot of people in different cities. And then I felt like, okay, I'm at home, and this is a place where I want to be, right? Because I'm originally, when I moved here, I moved to Sacramento. Russian community, right? And I had a friend. It's a huge community, yeah. And it's the place where you can like start as a Russian speaking, right? But then I visit Bay Area, and I realized, I have to be here. And then I moved here. I have like another moving. I would say that, and after you've done one immigration, the next immigration would be easier, because your brain already, okay, now time to change everything, and you have like more flexible mindset about like changing one place to another. A lot of people live in one place and then afraid of jump and see like completely different world and to challenge yourself.
Yeah, but I think from my experience, it's very depends on your age actually, and because for me, because for me, moving to the United States was not so hard. I say it was a huge project, of course, but right now we moved from one city inside Bay Area to another city, which is just 10 minutes. Okay, drive. It's very close. But still we are struggling because we know everything here very deeply, and school, friends, of course we can meet friends because it's very close to, but still we get used to home, get used to cafes around, and it's a kind of not comfortable. Even if you logically understand that you need to move because of that and that, you have some reason, but still it's not easy year by year to change.
Definitely. I totally agree with you about the age and about your family, because I'm single. I'm moving from one place to another place where I want to live. It's way easier because I just take all my stuff and go, and then I find new friends, new place, etc. So, and I'm still I'm trying to find better place for me where I want to live, etc. Right now I moved to Palo Alto. I feel like I like it more in Palo Alto than in San Jose. San Jose, you're always driving. In Palo Alto, I can ride a bike and go to different places. And I originally wanted to move to Palo Alto, and I finally made it this year. And I was like, okay, now I rent a house in Palo Alto. Okay, now I can enjoy living there, even though it's expensive.
Yeah.
And speaking of Silicon Valley, I want to also share a story why I decided to move here. And it happened actually because of one of the Russian journalists and YouTuber, Yuri Dud. Yeah, I watched his video about Silicon Valley in 2019 or 2020. I think 2020, like the pandemic. And it was on top of that of my reading books and self-development and finding a way, finding like where I want to do, what I want to do and how I can impact the world. And then I watched the video. I was like, okay, at some point I want to be here. Whenever I have opportunity to move here and start either working or working on my projects and do something impactful, I want to move to the Silicon Valley. But I didn't imagine how and when and what I'm gonna do. It was just like another seed that YouTube and Yuri Dud planned in my head. And I wouldn't say it's something bad. I would say it was more like inspirational video that it shows. He showed the Silicon Valley from perspective of different entrepreneurs and what they do here and how they're changing the world. This changing the world, it's what's sticking it's sticking in my brain. And then I watched a Silicon Valley TV show that shows this more like comedy rather than like real documentary. But it's also they did very meticulously all the details about living here and about the people who live here and jokes and humor. Also
provide spirit of Silicon Valley.
Spirit. And they did a very good job with the TV show. And then I moved to Sacramento in 2022. I was like, okay, I don't like much in Sacramento. It's boring. And I want to move to the Bay Area. That I got some gigs here. Like I visit SF. I visit like different parts of like 280 Road, like like Atherton, Redwood City, all these areas. Stanford is so beautiful, and I was like, okay, I want to live there at some point. And then I finally this year I made it to the Palo Alto, and I was like, okay, now I can enjoy the life. Yesterday I'm like riding the bike in Stanford, and then I get home on a bike. I was like, okay, I feel like I'm a student there rather than just I'm visiting here. And I feel like okay, now I'm feeling more like a home rather than like I'm just visiting here or tourist.
So interesting. Actually, I did ride yesterday as well in Stanford with my friend. We were biking, just talking, and he was with his son, and we just spent a beautiful time exploring new areas in Stanford. And we found. He showed me some area with not antique, kind of wood sculptures, which made by I think African and Mexican artists, and it's so beautiful, so amazing, and it's a hidden place. Know so many people. I was in Stanford many times, but I didn't know about that.
You will share.
I will share.
I want to visit you.
So amazing, yeah. If you could go back and give advice to your past self on day one in the United States, what would you say?
I would just walk to myself and tell one thing, that just focusing what you're passionate about and follow this path. And whatever happens, just always create a big plan and look for on yourself from third point of view, and not like from the POV, from first point of view, and just do whatever you like. And this is where you can find success and peace and joy. So this is what I would say. Yeah.
Anytime that journey was you feeling ready to give up, or feeling that you
during some challenges?
Because you if we talking right now, it's something looks so easy. You just land into United States with a couple of $100 and just starting playing the game. But what is your source for living? How do you find the money for just buying food? Because $400 is just for 3 days 2-time meet grocery store. And what was your biggest challenge? And did you have some time when it was giving up?
The thing is, I feel like I developed a mindset of what doesn't kill it makes it stronger, right? And I developed this mindset, and I knew when I just need to get here, and then I'll find any opportunity, because I know I have energy, I feel healthy, I'm young, so why should complain about the problems where I just work hard and then you will get somewhere. Whatever happens, just go for it. And this is where my mindset was more like, as I said, like more game mindset, and just playing the games. Okay, and I didn't have the feeling that I want to give up when I moved here, because the first few months were really tough. I was biking, and few of my bikes were stolen. Where I live in an apartment, I was like so pissed off on the like people like, hey guys, I bought like this bike for $50 and you stole it. Why do you need to steal it? Like, I don't have much anything. Was the most precious thing that I had at the time, and they stole it, and now I cannot go anywhere. Hopefully I had a friend, my dad's friend, who lived in Sacramento. He helped me in the first like few weeks and helped me to find a job, at least to do something there, so I can make some money and pay all my bills and pay all my duties. Yeah, as I said, I didn't have the mindset of giving up. And not because I'm like, just go for it and everything's fine. More like because I know that if you go and you fully dedicate or something, you cannot lose. You always win, because whatever happens to you is just another challenge, and you just need to overcome, reflect, and go for it.
Yeah,
the next step.
Yeah,
I would say it's like just basic Stoicism, you know. Like,
so cool.
Yeah. Right now, also, I got back to Stoicism. I started implementing Stoicism virtue to my life, and I have a roommate, and we sometimes talk about Stoicism, philosophy, economics, like chess. Sometimes we play chess together, and we recently discussed about Stoicism because he had his perspective for Stoicism about suffering. And I show him that actually Stoicism, it's about reflecting and to be responsible for the thing within your control, and including emotions, not outside your control, and just focusing on the thing and follow virtue, create your own virtue that you follow, like create your own principles. And I recently asked myself, what is my principles? What is my virtue? I know mindset, but what is how I make decisions? And this is recently I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do? I asked ChatGPT to discuss with them like how I can implement the Stoicism virtue in my life, and every day I do some practices to follow this virtue, and reflecting on what I did during the day, what in the morning and in the evening. So just writing, just reflecting what I'm gonna do today.
Practice,
yeah. Just basically in the morning, ask yourself how you can make something impactful to the common good, and how you can bring something to common good in the world. Every day, just ask yourself what I can do today to help other people, to our global society, which is called cosmopolitanism. And this is like very, very inspiring, and living life with this mindset and with the reflecting on virtue, it's way easier. And recently I didn't have like always go back and forth and like ups and downs, and I feel like right now I'm just going up. I was like, okay, I'm inspired, I want to do this.
You're so empowered, inspired.
A lot of energy. You're like, okay, I'm on top of the world, let's go, etc. So yeah.
Well, you have opportunity actually to say a few words how to join your club. If I'm not so cool playing, can I join? Sorry, not expert, kind of. Everyone will kind of bullying me. And
yeah. This is one of my goals as a community leader and founder, is to make accessible and comfortable to all ages and all levels, which is why I call it not the club, because in the United States there are a lot of chess clubs, but there are more chess clubs where people just silently play chess. I don't like that. I mean, I can enjoy that, but I wouldn't say that after a long day of working, you want to just be in a quiet environment, just play chess. A lot of people have perception of that. And my goal with the community is to show that chess is fun, and it's more about socializing rather than just playing competitively. Of course, you will meet people who like who looks like they want to destroy you. But on the other hand, we attract people who are like, oh, okay, you work in Google, go like come over here, just play chess for fun, meet new people. And these people work so hard every day, and they just want to relax on the weekday. Why not just play chess and and we make it accessible. And we also do like other events. For example, this Friday we do chess pong. We partnered with a ping pong center, and we want to do chess and ping pong.
Wow.
So like it's physical activity and mental activity together. And you'll see like a few drinks.
Kind of not at the same time.
Yeah. You can, like the big table, one side of the table chess, another table you play ping pong.
Oh,
so
I actually like ping pong. Maybe I have to this Friday. Maybe.
I will share the details about this event. So it's a social event, chess and ping pong. We also did chess parties. We had anniversary party in SF on February. It was like 1 year anniversary, and we invited 100 people. So 100 people Saturday evening playing chess. A few grandmasters show up, and masters they did simulus when they played like one person against 20 and just go around and playing chess. And then one guy, his name is James Canty. He's very popular. It's like Twitch, and he's like Twitch streamer, and he play chess. He also show up and play some games. So I would say that community here is huge, and a lot of people are analytical mindset, and chess is one of the games that attracts them. It's not about like playing professionally chess. It's about like chess, but playing chess for fun. Which is why we have like in 1 year we got like 5,000 followers on Instagram, and it's just organically from the Bay Area. A lot of people I want to play chess.
I think especially for introverts, it might be very good approach to make connection, because not everyone can come to a club, nightclub, or maybe some socializing mixers even, and it's hard to meet new people, start conversation, a lot of small talks. It's so exhausting, pressure. But if you're just playing and you're in a very unfamiliar environment, you're confident because you know that game, and then you meet the people with the same mindset. It's also good place for connect.
And at the same time, you're gonna find someone like your level, and you both on the same page in terms of like you just here just to have fun. And you're playing game very competitive. I personally like to go there because I can find someone who's my level. We play competitively, and then we have like chill and talk and about the life and about everything else, and not like a regular chess club. So
Can people bring beer or wine?
We do in bars, so just buy beer and play chess. So So I would say we partner with the bars to help them to on the weekday promote an event. So a lot of bars on the weekdays, they have like weeknights, and we just bring 40-50 people weekly, so everyone wins in that case.
Do you have vision for make it more business as a hobby? What is your vision? Is it mostly more about your contribution to community, or you have a kind of plan as well, make money?
Originally, I'm still in the process of understanding what I can do with this project, because originally I was doing this for fun because I want to meet new people. Then after a few months, I noticed like big turnout of 40-50 people, and I was like, okay, let's do more like events more actively. And at that point, I asked myself, what's my vision? What I want to do with this? Like, is it like business, or it's like non-profit? What is that? And at that point, I answered myself that United States gave me an opportunity to start life from like new life. And when I'm so grateful, and I want to do something impactful back to the United States, so the United States can appreciate appreciate the immigrants and appreciate the people who come here, because I want to bring something valuable to the table. I went for a challenge, I appreciate it, and then I give something back in return, right? And with the community, I would say that I want to I'm still like trying to understand whether it's going to be a lot of like closed events. We still want to do like open events, like free events, community events, but at the same time we also add some events more focused on the different like entrepreneurs, software engineer, data scientists, and help them to connect with each other using the chess. Because the community is a mix of everyone. You can find a lot of different people, various people, and inside of this community, we can create small groups, small clubs of different interests. So you play chess, but also you like to do like, for example, hiking, right? And I want to create like a group of hiking, and at the same time chess could be like you hike and play chess. I have a lot of different ideas, and I'm still in the process of implementing them, which is why like at this point I'm trying to understand. So we'll see what it's going to be in 1 year and 2 years, but I would say as long as people come to the event and I feel energy to do so, I'm gonna keep doing that as one of my side projects. And in the future, I want to also do like more, I'll say, networking events with the chess. We also did like a few events with Orion Innovation Company, and we partner and we invite like founders and I'll say tech leaders and different tech leaders from big companies, and invite them to play chess with the masters. So one of another idea. So there are a lot of opportunities here, I would say.
So huge plans.
So huge plans. Yeah, I can do like corporate league, corporate events, more focus on more social events. So it's very flexible. This is Silicon Valley Chess Project, where we I even like recently bought this watch. Let me show you.
What is it?
Just to remind myself what is my goals and how I can achieve them and what I'm bringing to the community.
Okay, chess isn't just a game, it's a way to connect, grow, and create unforgettable memories.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
It's a kind of craft made.
Handcraft made. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Another hand, it's my current two projects that where I'm focused myself. It's about the connecting and bringing kids and help the kids to get this mindset and help the community to connect with each other.
Yeah, so cool. Well, thank you, Viktor, for sharing such an inspiring journey and your story, immigration story. And I love that we match our philosophy, and unexpectedly we didn't discuss that.
Definitely we can talk about it more.
Yeah, of course.
About philosophy, about mindsets, and this is one of the reasons why I want to do chess networking events, because I want to meet people with the same mindset and talk about the game, talk about the mindset, talk about the philosophy, and
Yeah, cool. I would love to join your community and play one times. Maybe this Friday. And I wish you celebrate your next anniversary with, let's say, 2,000 players. Is it okay?
Last time it was 100 people in the person.
1,000?
1,000?
Too much?
We need a stadium then. Maybe Levi Stadium will give us opportunity to set up like the whole football pitch with the tables.
You already have a vision. So Levi Stadium, it's will be unique. The most kind of largest chess game in the Bay Area.
Yeah. We create a new record. It might be. It will grow, and we'll see where we're going to be in 1 year, in 2 years, and 3 years. So
good luck. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.